This would be a CBD shop right here in the front. Okay. We put CBD right here. All right. Right now I got some candy shit. I'm gonna have my merch and shit up here too. Okay. You know, I got the music studio right here. I'm gonna get y'all a small little too. Oh. Right. I built all this shit out though. You did? Yeah, I did all this. I did the paint of the panels and everything. Okay. Yeah. That's dope. Yeah. Back there I do like little stages and shit. I do private little thing. I usually do my podcast back here. Okay. That's nice and roomy. It's like venue space now. Like people come in together and they rent it out. Yeah. That's good though. Right here, this is the room. This the
Okay.
That's the podcast studio room. This is the actual studio room.
This is nice.
It's gonna be hard to move this.
Here we go.
That's hard.
Finally.
That's hard, right? This is dope. And this that brown, right? This black. Oh, this hard though. Love Soldier.
Yes.
It's dope. And it's black and blue.
Mm-hmm.
I've been fucking with blue a lot lately too.
Yes.
So that's the reason. That's hard. Thank you.
I'm glad to say you're welcome.
I'm gonna give you some of this. What's the name? If I go pick my merch up, this hard.
Yes.
Black on black. Ooh, Love Soldier. Baby, Love Soldier.
And then you got something else in there.
Oh shit, we got something else. Something. Face mask. They said. Oh, a BLM.
Yes.
BLM. Blue Lives Matter.
Black.
That's hard. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm appreciative of this.
No problem.
I got you. So what we finna do, we finna talk about Love Soldier shit. You cool that y'all smoke?
Yeah.
You know? You mind like I smoke while we on camera?
That's fine.
Okay. I really don't want to, but
I mean, I'm not gonna smoke on camera, but you're good. I'm not.
I might not even make it on camera with it.
You want to see that? Okay. This is cool. Yes.
Cool as fuck. And what is it called? Cool TV?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Just in case you might have something. You better go mute you.
She might.
She might. This shit hard though. Dope Nation. If you ain't no Love Soldier, I don't know what you are about. I don't know what you about.
Yes.
You ain't no soldier for love.
Alicia. Let's do it again.
I'm sorry, I didn't pay attention. I'm just how the face looked like.
Yes.
David. Have name on it and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the, oh. What it do, Dope Nation? Got Miss Bree Mitchell here.
Yes.
We go back from high school. Crazy thing about that Dope Nation.
You recording already?
Oh, yeah. What?
I didn't know you was recording already.
It's on your phone too. You can look at it on your phone. It's live stream.
What?
What?
No, it's not.
Yeah, go to YouTube and go to Cool Telly. You'll find it. I'm telling you.
Wow.
And you'll find out the black lie, blue lie.
Black lie, blue lie.
They matter. But blue lie, I don't want to say blue, but that makes people think I'm talking about the police. Fuck the police. But yeah, Bree Mitchell, man, like she was over, like when we was in high school, you was over the yearbook, right? Did you have
Video
something to do that? I
production.
know video production. I was gonna get there, but I wanted to
No, I
give
never
you
did
everything.
yearbook.
Okay, she like, nigga, you I should have laid off with that then. I was just
right.
finna start going down with it. You know what I'm saying? I knew you was over that type of shit. Like,
Yeah.
and it's crazy because my passion has been radio, and I didn't even get into that when we was in high school, like the
Really?
production of the stuff like that. Yeah.
You got into it later.
Yeah, in college. So with you and your whole thing, like you was doing a show. Y'all want some water or something? I ain't got no water. I got juice.
Oh, I bought water.
You bought it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is it hot? I just got hot instantly. As soon as I settled down.
Go to it on YouTube. It's that cool telly.
I ain't got no water. I got some juice though. Y'all want juice?
No, I'm good. I got
Thank
water.
you. I got water too.
Okay, shit. Somebody left for water.
Somebody left for water.
It might be mine.
That ain't. I was just saying.
It might be mine. Hey, I had a hot flash real quick, and I'm like, nah, nigga. I looked up, seen the lights, and I say, nope, this ain't gonna work.
Too hot.
What am I going to again?
YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to type in for you? Cool, Telly. She like, nobody gets this phone. Cedric would have a fit if he knew another man had this phone.
Cedric.
Right.
Ooh, okay, no, do your thing.
Let's see, YouTube. Let's see, we can do it like that. You can see what I'm doing. Cool, Telly. Boop.
Oh.
What I name it? Let me see. Bree. I named it something. Bree. Love soldier.
Yes.
Soldier? That soldier?
Yeah. Okay. What do we call it though? Bree. Love soldier. We will put love soldier. Let me see.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. You do gotta come up. You gotta wait for. You gotta get on the Wi-Fi. Probably get on the Wi-Fi. Oh, Bree, you need to get in the fan. I just looked at that.
Oh,
You
I'm not even in it.
No.
Yeah, we're bringing
That
this little
was
person.
good.
So I'm sorry.
At first.
Oh, I done
What
let.
happened?
We all fucking up.
Oh.
We fucking up as a unit right now. We fucking up as a unit.
Everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord, girl. You got it?
That's all right.
Bree, you sit in the middle.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, this one good.
We're good. Good now.
Oh, no, I'm ready.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm ready.
Like I said, you've been doing you've been into production, so you semi
Yeah.
not semi, you probably know production.
Yeah.
Well,
A little bit.
I wanted you and Nisha's show here. Like you feel me? I was trying to reach out to y'all, so I wanted to produce y'all show so bad because it was so hard. To
Right.
me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What happened with that? Y'all show. Is that some?
We just-
okay. Y'all just stop.
Yeah.
Okay, that what I meant.
Thank you.
I wasn't trying to go left field.
Oh, no, you're good.
I don't even know
No.
anything that
Right.
go left field. I
No,
wasn't trying to go left field.
no, you're good.
I
No.
seen her had a fucking baby. That what I blame. I'm like, motherfucker got pregnant. I fucked up the whole movement. Fucked up the whole movement, Nisha. But Love Soldier, how did it come about though? Talk to me
But
about
yeah, Love Soldier just came from a time when I just really didn't have any plans, didn't have anything going on. I didn't know what I wanted to do next. Like everything I thought I was going to be doing didn't work out. So
that. Like what?
life in general.
That shit always do that to me,
I was
right?
going to say, honestly, just
That shit
life.
do
Like
that
I
to
was
me.
just in a place of like, what am I doing? What am I going to do? Just
I think
overall.
I think that's coming. That's come to everybody around time when we get close to that 3 0.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me? You start hearing that, like I ain't gonna lie to you, like turning 30 was weird for me because I was like, nigga, I was 18.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, and you still don't feel like you are who you are. Or
And
you
I
at
turned
that
30
age.
in December, so.
Oh yeah, you on that motherfucker.
It's coming.
Love Soldier, you got the motherfucking work.
Exactly. That's exactly how
But
I felt.
it's like whatever you push. If you believe in anything, I feel like anything is possible.
Exactly. If you
know what I'm
believe
saying?
and you're consistent, like
So what's
you
the
can't
whole
fail.
thing behind Love Soldier? My
The
fault.
whole premise is strength in the midst of heartbreak. Meaning, just because you're brokenhearted doesn't mean you can't accomplish your dreams or you can't do what you set out to do. Because sometimes you can feel like that when you're in a certain negative space. You feel like you need to get over this space first before you can accomplish anything. And it's like, no, you can do it while you're working through those things.
And that's the thing people don't understand. Like, I'm guilty of that too, because I'm a one time at a thing type of person. Like, man, I can't do that till I get done with this. You know what I'm saying? It worked for me, but with emotions and shit like that might be a little different.
Exactly. When you're feeling
whenever
negative.
I get my feelings hurt or, go through like a traumatic love type of thing, I just indulge myself in what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I got to drown myself to drown out that hurt that I was feeling. You know what I'm saying?
And so you focus on work and things you interested in.
Yeah.
But some people go into like their own little space or their own little hole, and they just feel like, well, let me just stay in this and not do anything else until I come out. And
that's the thing about it, like that's a waste of time when you really think about it.
It is.
I had to think
You're
about
wasting a lot of time, unfortunately.
Like through the COVID, I know this off topic. I seen a dude I ain't seen this song about a year or so. That nigga was fat as hell. And I was like, oh, deal with everybody telling me. See, when somebody see me, they ain't seen me in a long time. When they hit you with that, boy, you getting big, self-consciously, my ass like, boy, I get it right, my nigga. But when I seen him, though, that was a strong motivation. I seen him out, and it was like, it was one of them times when a person changed physically so much, you damn near almost don't notice.
Right.
It. And I was like, ooh.
And it's only been a year or so?
Yeah, and shit be on my face whenever, like, my expression be on my face. So it wasn't like I was trying to be like, damn, boy, you big as hell. But it was like, he said my name, and there was excitement. I'm like, I'm trying, my face scanning, like, who the fuck it is? You know what I'm saying? But in his mind, they were probably like, damn, that nigga see I'm fat as hell. I thought I was built. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I be thinking. I'm like, shit, nah.
He been eating. Maybe it's happy weight.
It's that quarantine, man. Everybody big off that shit.
Just at home eating, especially the first couple of months when you really wasn't going nowhere.
Nigga was there. That's why that love soldier on brand came. Everybody at home loving on each other. She said, you know what? We gonna shoot for love.
That definitely helped. I had a lot of creative time, a lot of time to plan stuff and put stuff in order.
Would it be crazy to say that the quarantine was put together? I ain't say put together. It sound like they planned it, but they could have.
You never know at this point.
The shit was strategically like for creative, like just because of the projection of where the world going. Like they need new innovation. Like and they trying to fit like. It gave people time enough to sit down and really figure out their thoughts, because we so used to being on the run.
Exactly. I definitely think everything happens for a reason. And of course, there's a lot of negative that come from it with anything. But if you look at the positive, for a lot of people, it helped. For a lot of companies, it was good. It boosted their sales, even though, of course, a lot of companies was the opposite. But there are a lot of people thriving as well and using this time wisely. Yeah. And so.
Because I know me. I opened up this studio February the 15th. I think if you go back to COVID, I think it hit around like the same time.
Right around that time. It was just starting.
Like and I'm like, what the fuck? I just invested everything I had, bro. What going on? And I just rode the wave of like just faith. You know what I'm saying? Just kept pushing.
Just believing.
Yeah. Kept pushing and trying to create. You know what I'm saying?
And imagine if you would have just got down or stopped trying.
That shit would have been ugly. You know what I'm saying? That should have been uglier though. So, but I ain't into that. Like the COVID though, like the future though. How you think it affected? Like these masks and shit like that. You think that's like the new norm?
Definitely think it's the new normal. I definitely think if anybody's expecting anything to go back to normal,
this is the new normal.
Exactly. There is no going back. And then hopefully it gets better, though. It will, of course, but...
Shout out to all the experimental women out there who had babies or are pregnant right now through this time of COVID. Your kid will be considered... your kid will be considered a COVID baby, corona baby. And we gonna see they special powers because you got to know these niggas goddamn the way they testing everything. And just think about it. We like some rabbits when you think about human beings. When since we've been in the house, you see how many people just came out pregnant? It been people that got pregnant that couldn't get pregnant before, I believe. Like, everybody was getting pregnant.
They had a lot of time together. A lot of time together.
That shit crazy to me.
A lot of relationships thrived, a lot.
Go ahead. No, I'm listening.
No,
I got you. Go ahead. A lot of relationships
thrived. No, go ahead and ask your question.
My question gonna still be there.
No, I was just, yeah.
Is Love Soldier like? Is it just like a clothing brand? Is it more?
No, it's a lifestyle brand, and that's what I'm, focusing on expanding on now. Beyond just the clothes, I want to encourage people And just to let people know that you can follow your dreams. Like, they can come true. It's not impossible. And sometimes
it's
it
just
can
hard
feel
as
like
fuck,
that.
though. I think we got to start telling people that. We can tell them to follow your dreams, but tell folks, but it's hard as fuck. It's hard like everything else is, and like, but
you have to push through.
Yeah,
you have to work hard. You have to focus every day on focusing on the positive and not the negative, because your mind can go to so many different places, but you literally have to make an effort every single day to say, no, I'm gonna not go to that place. I'm gonna stay in the light.
And Rod Wade told us it's gonna be more L's than wins in this motherfucker. So you know what I'm saying? That one win that you really searching for, it's a whole lot of L's in front of them.
It's definitely gonna be some speed bumps, some failures. It took a lot for me to get here. It didn't just, start off.
What was the constant motivation then?
Honestly, just wanting better for myself. And I think when you're growing, starting a business or doing anything like that, you have to start with you. Like, you have to start with what you want, what your goals are. Are you ready? Your weaknesses, your strengths.
You'll never be ready, I'm going to tell you.
Well, yeah.
Like how Wale say. You'll never be ready.
You have to be in a certain space, though. You definitely have to be in a certain space.
You have to be in a space to accept the things that you cannot control.
Exactly.
That's what I would say.
And if you're still focusing on the negative or negative relationships, then that's not a good space.
That's a hell of a fuck us.
So you have to be real with yourself about the space you're in. Are you ready? Have you let those things go that are holding you back? And once you answer those questions and work on those things, then the next steps will start to happen naturally. Because you done got rid of everything that's holding you down.
Don't be scared. That's what I be trying to tell you. Don't be scared.
No fear.
For some weird reason, when you start doing something and you really passionate about it, doors start opening up out of the weirdest places.
They really do. It's like
how's it wrong for me? I ain't know shit, nigga. I was just trying some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people gotta understand that too. You get that faith, that blind faith.
Exactly.
And you know what I'm saying?
Just stepping out there.
We all put here to actually do something. You know what I'm saying? We
all have a purpose.
To create something. Whatever it is, we here for that purpose. And it's like people let that fear stop them. Most people, the most money in the world, Craig, is in the ground. Already, dreams deferred.
You cannot be fearful. Fear will kill your dreams.
Yeah. So with the whole thing, which you even, I know I'd be jumping around. That's what I always do.
No, that's good.
So just think about it, like the thing about like when we was in high school, like when you had that passion for doing production and shit like that. Like, where did that even come from? To even want to be like, hey, I want to do the production for my high school.
Honestly, I think ever since I was little, I've always loved movies. I've had a thing for them. And when I was little, my parents bought me this video camera that recorded in black and white. You know, they had the little off scores that you had to hook up to the TV. Yeah. And I think ever since then, I just felt the love for video and entertainment and, things like that. And so in middle school, I actually thought I was going to be a crime scene investigator. What? Like, I had got into science. I had the whole little kit. Like, I thought that's what I was going to do until I actually got video production in 9th grade. And then I got back into that and it opened it back up. And I was like, okay, I really do like this.
Yeah. Being a love soldier. Do you approach every situation the same, or do you, like, if you come out of a bad relationship, do you approach that next one with those ill memories that you had, or?
No. Well, I try not to. Of course, I have done that before, but I'm at the point now where no, I do not let negative emotions or feelings affect anything I'm doing now, because I know they're not the same. Yeah. And I know that could ruin it before anything even happens. So
but what about the women that'll be listening to them like, bullshit, all these niggas done did the same thing. They come in different shoe sizes and everything. They still do the same thing.
I mean, if somebody really believes that, I don't know what you could say to convince them that there are good people in the world.
And I would tell their ass this right here, Bree. Sex ain't the end all be all. Sometimes niggas goddamn get his nuts off just to get it soft. And women do the same thing. That shit hurt when you think about it. But it happens.
Right.
And that don't mean she his love soldier. She still your love soldier. Sissy, that's why she ain't tell you.
You lost me. Where are we?
I'm just talking shit.
Ow, where are we?
We talking about being a love soldier. Everybody know love soldier.
Yes, love soldier is being strong.
Yeah, strong and solid.
Being strong enough to move past that messy relationship.
Exactly.
Being strong enough to let that go and not argue with people over people. Not have to fight other people the person you love.
How do you think that men and women come to a common ground? Because I like this, like that whole saying of love. So because I believe in love, but I don't think people take it serious. You know what I'm saying? So how do we really, like, you think that like we could ever really get that to where people like truly, a dude could really truly love his woman and vice versa, and no other vagina or penis get in between?
I think it's really when two people just both
get old as fuck.
No, when they just both get to the point where they're ready to work on each other and not let anything affect that. Once two people get to that point, nothing can stop the relationship.
Nah, you right.
The problem is people are afraid to admit when they're not at that point, and that's where you get the lying, the cheating.
What you mean?
When people pretend like they want to be with you and you're the end all be all, but then they lie and cheat. They're pretending they're ready.
What do they do want to be with you? And they really do want.
Well, if you're cheating and you know that.
But some people have, like, everybody has their flaws. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, me and I was always almost the same. We like women. So what I'm saying is, like, that can't even, I don't even like that because, like, all men cheat. So I'm with you. Let's get it. Y'all need to do that.
All men cheat.
Or don't be together. Don't be with nobody. Yeah, all men cheat whenever they goddamn, except when they in love.
Okay.
Truly in love. I'll give you that. Cause I kind of threw you off.
When they don't want nothing to ruin it.
Because I remember whenever I was in love before, I ain't even think about, like, when you in love, sex don't even be the play in the game. You know what I'm saying? It don't even be the play in the game. That shit just happen. I'm talking to your girlfriend.
Right.
I'm saying, like, it ain't like when you, or your, whoever, your potential spouse, whatever. Whenever you truly, when the dude truly is in love, sex ain't the play of the game. It's more so of like, okay, we start future planning. I know me, like, whenever I was in love, like, because you got to think about the role of us growing. I want to pass this.
Everything
so
is,
everything
like, is we. When you start saying we and not I.
But it just like, as a man, like, growing up, you know, even like I think that's something just because I ain't have a dad growing up, but just growing up, you always wanted to get married. Me, you know, not having a dad, want to get married and just be a husband. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that's in us that want to do that. But I think like that crack of that pussy's crack.
So why do you think you haven't found your wife yet, or have you found your wife?
Nah, I ain't got one.
Why do you think you haven't found your wife yet?
'Cause I'm scared of the motherfuckers now. I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
I'm scared. Like, I done had so many different types of women that I not really. It have been a lot that I've really, because I only had like a few girlfriends, but they've been different. It's like different flavors. Like ain't nothing on the same. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So it's like I done tried every type of different girl. It ain't too many types that they fall up on. I done tried them, and I lose. Sometimes I fuck up. Sometimes they fuck up, but I lose.
Okay, so what do you think you need to do to win in a relationship or two?
It'd be hard because every time I do it, I attack the situation different, and that's why I say the common thing with women, I lose. Like, I lose. Like, look, because it's like I've been in one relationship where the chick, goddamn, I was doing me, and like she. You know what I'm saying? Every chick liked me when I'm at my highest for some reason. But there was this one chick I was doing me whenever she caught my attention. Well, whenever I caught her attention, whatever. Then whenever I indulged in her and not in myself anymore, the lust, or I would say lust for me, left. You know what I'm saying? So it like, I'm not the person that she met, like, because like me goddamn, damn, I'm with you, so I'm with you. Fuck this shit, I'm tired of doing this shit anyway. I want to do some other shit.
That's what she wanted.
Yeah, it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? I done been with a woman that made more than me, that had shit and wanted to control me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not a demanding person. I ain't trying to run nobody life, but it's like I fight whenever I feel like, when I say fight, I ain't talking about physically. Like, I'm just saying, like, I fight whenever I feel like I'm in a battle of controlling myself. You know, like most people do. So it's like I've been in that.
Right.
And like I say,
you don't like being caged in.
Yeah. So it's like, and I've been in one where I was the fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? I enter a relationship thinking that I wanted to be with, but really not. So it's fucking cheating, just doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And it ended because of the situation, because the woman, like, eventually, like, that shit was weird.
Eventually get tired of it.
Yeah, it's just weird, but it's like, it's hard to win.
She gave you multiple chances?
It's hard to win. Who? Which one?
The one you was cheating on. Did she give you multiple chances, or she left you like after like?
Nah, you know when they give she gave multiple chances, because if she left out, if a nigga cheat on you, you gotta leave. If you don't leave, honestly, a nigga gonna figure out another way to cheat slowly. You know what I'm saying? He gonna figure out another way to get to where he trying to go. And it might not be on purpose, but shit, it like crack.
If his actions ain't changed.
Angels used to goddamn come down here and steal pussy. You got to think about that though. Y'all got to think about that. Like y'all got to really put that into perspective. Pussy that good. Think about it. And I ain't trying to be vulgar. I ain't trying to be mannish or nothing. But just think about vagina. Let's get it. Maybe that'll help it out. And it's like us as men, like, man.
You ruin everything for it?
For some reason, that shit happens. That's the downfall of most men, pussy. And I don't know why. Because I done had some, it done been some pussy that been dry before, and I still went back and got it. Like, what the fuck is it in the pussy? Like, and it's like, it's some niggas that's so weak to the pussy, like, shit. Like, that shit is, I ain't gonna say it's a sign of maturity to be able to control if you want the pussy or not.
So that's a sign of maturity?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
I say I ain't gonna say that because there's some people that, like, that shit's a fucking disorder.
Okay.
I
but
think so.
You don't think when you mature enough, you have more control over it?
No, that when you thinking about it, you thinking, boy, this shit is crazy. You got to start somewhere. You got to be like, boy, this shit crazy, boy, what you doing? And that's how it go. And then he started changing. I did. You feel me? Like, in my life, like, I noticed everything that I knew that was too much fun and be like, boy, I have to chill.
Right.
You feel me? Like, if it too much fun, if it fun, but if it like dying fun, like, ooh, I can't wait. Like, chill on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll get too much attention. So that way, it's just like I reached that at different points in my life with different things. But yeah, so Love Soldiers is a dope ass brand. You know what I'm saying? The concept of it
to grow and build it.
Yeah.
And I really just want to encourage people, like, to try their hardest to get out of those dark spaces and try their hardest to stay out of those dark spaces. And it's okay when you have those moments, but you can't let it affect you in a way that you're missing out on opportunities and
in real life.
You're not accomplishing your dreams and goals because you're just stuck on these negative feelings.
Leave them negative motherfuckers alone. I be trying to tell people that. I just like to talk about it because they do exist. And I think that actually talking about shit like that help people actually deal with it. Because it's like...
Some people are addicted.
Yeah, but
when
you actually hear it out loud and start thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? Like when you actually, because you say it yourself.
Yeah, all the time.
You feel me? When you fucked up with something going on, you say it. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm on another planet on y'all. I am, man. Like, nigga,
you
please.
good.
I was over here like goddamn what Love Soldier was. You like shit, but like
no, you good.
You need that, like how you bring that love and shit like that, and then a questioning of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You need that because it's like. Me, like a nigga that believe in love and want to be a love soldier, and I am a love soldier.
Yes,
I got
you
a
are.
whole black fit
with
the blue for royalty.
You are a love soldier.
I'm a love soldier, and I'm trying to stop
still
living
pushing. You still going. Look what you got. Yes, look at you.
Yeah, I appreciate.
Congratulations on all of this.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Like I really do. You know. And
you worked hard, huh?
I did. I worked real hard. You know. And yeah. Most of your dreams come from pain.
I can agree with that, definitely. Mine definitely did. Yeah. Like I said, it was in a space where I'm like, okay, I can't get stuck here. Yep. Like, I just can't.
Yep. So, we love soldiers and we out there because I'm high. And I don't want to cry you a river and get emotional donation. Because you know how deep I get. Like, these women around me, so I be chilling. I talk to some women all day, every day, Craig. I'm a love soldier. You should be one, too. She got an app.
Yes. Oh, yes. I have an app. In the Apple and Google Play Store, it's Love Soldier brand. You can download it from the store, or you can get it from my website, www.iambrea.com.
IMBG. Stay dope. Never lose hope. What's your name, friend? Alicia. I'm just gonna sit right here.
She just look cute.
I'm just gonna sit right here and sit pretty.
Sitting pretty.
In real life, stay dope. Never lose the hope, man. Chase every dream the way you should, not the way you think. That shit was hard. I don't even know that bit. Yeah. I don't even know that bit. That was hard though.
Yes.